What's up guys, it's Dexter's 1984 back with another TerraBuild. We're building this big medieval mansion behind me. I've got Roach 40 controlling the camera and I've got Ace of Game helping me build here. So if you haven't checked out the other videos, go back, check them out. But if not, let's carry on building. So where we're up to this tower at the back of our build. What we're going to do now is we're just going to run the design up this tower, and hopefully in the space of this video just put on the little build we want to put on the top. So here we go. What we're going to do is going to go down to the base. Where these logs come up upwards, we're just going to add a wraparound of logs right around the base of the building. Here comes Ace with his little bit. And we're going to count up 5. We're going to put lines across. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then we're going to put a line across. I'm going to go right around the building like that. Here we go. There. There. To there. Here we go. Okay, and then outwards from that, we're going to place another log. This side. Again. Okay, and then one inside again. So eventually you should have something that looks like that, all the way around. Okay, where the building is on the inside, you don't need to place the log inside. That's the one that sticks out. So you should end up with something that looks similar to that. Just have these nice even squares up at the top and down here. So as we did on the lower floors, and just to match the end of our roofs, we're going to run it in with white wall. Obviously it sits even with it this time. It's going to sit right on the logs. We're just going to run our windows in. Nice and simply. Basically surround it off. Whoops. So it's there and then up here. If any of this still feels confusing to you, check out our earlier videos. It gives you the basic concept, or check out our website at terrabuilders.net. Leave a comment on the video or even on the forums and one of us will get back to you. You don't use either one of those, you can use Facebook or Twitter, we're on there also. Search us up at TerraBuilders. Leave a comment or even a suggestion, we don't mind. If you end up building this build, send us an invite. We want to see on the Xbox 360. On the PC we can only accept captures at the moment, but we'd love to see your builds if you use our tutorials. Here we go. So there we go. We got our floors basically placed in. Just going to pull back and take a quick look at that. That's looking good. So okay, on this top one I think we should add an extra wraparound log. You're going to help me quickly do that, Ace, just to match in down below. It just sticks out one further in the building. Brilliant.
I think we should also note that on the sides here, this window is 1 block bigger than this one. So if you're like looking at that, like this one's 3 and that one's 4, that's right. Okay,
brilliant. Thank you, Ace. So on the corner of these, we're just going to count up 5 as we usually do. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then match them with the window below. 1, 2, 3. Oh, most of them stay flying. 4 and 5, and then this corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then again match it in with the windows below. So it might be a little bit off center, but that's completely fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You like to keep these lines running straight up the building. Okay, so this one gets recessed again, Ace, so we can run these last set of windows of the building in, and then we should be able to start on our roof. Quickly run these windows in. Remember, 3 tall. So we're making windows out of these and not filling them in with complete blocks. You can fill them into blocks if you really want to, but it's down to personal taste. I personally like to leave them open for windows to let as much light in the building as possible. I'd say it's down to personal taste, but for the sake of this tutorial, we're going to leave them open. So any hints or tips, we'll get back to you on the next one, just in case you missed anything. We'll go over some extra finer details so you get all the lovely juicy tips. Okay, so what we're going to do is, as we did with the other two, we're going to run another pitched roof in, facing towards the front of the building, which is this way. So again, come in with our upside down stair to make it easier to paste that top block. And remember, it always overhangs by 1. And then go ahead and just run our simple line in across, overhanging by 1 again. 2 vertical planks. That. And then stair on top of that. Behind again, 2 vertical. Well, 1 behind and 1 vertical, should I say. 1 behind, 1 above. Back around the other side. Stairs on the top. And you keep going like that till we meet in the middle. Obviously, this is going to take you a bit longer on survival, so just play and pause the video wherever you need to. Or just if you're watching along, and watch us just quickly build up this roof. Shouldn't take us too long. Not sure how to build or change up this roof pattern? We built a tutorial before. Check out those videos. Or if there's a different type of roof we haven't done, let us know. Try and run a tutorial for it. Sorry guys, didn't take too long, we're nearly finished.
Access is going to come down to a 2-block center.
That's fine. Just do exactly what we did on the earlier roof.
Yep.
Oh, there we go, we double crossed. So that's our last pitched roof in there, so we go ahead and throw our logs in again, just to divide this off into nice neat little windows. Obviously this one's going to be double, like the one Ace did earlier. If you didn't see that, just check out our earlier video.
Is there a block that comes across first?
Yep. And you connect the base too with a block, yep, as Ace has just said. Well done. But even Ace gets it now. If Ace gets it, anybody can do it.
Thanks.
No problem, Ace. Good to see you here. There you go, nice and simple, and then use the wool to build your windows again.
Yeah. I put one lower than you did, Dex.
That's alright, dude. The logs on the top don't really matter where it goes. I just tend to try and divide them evenly and go by 2 or 3. Either one works. Sometimes even changing each end of the building to something slightly different works. Sometimes it doesn't. Always give it a try. Try 2 or 3 designs before you settle on one. I'm just doing this for speed with it being the tutorial. I'm just quickly fill in those rear windows. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull back to the front now and just check out the whole build and check I like my shape. I do. And that's a fairly good shape. Like a nice build. So what we're going to do is we're going to come back on the second one. We're going to add some windows and some garnishments to make it look a bit more complete. We appreciate there's nothing there at the moment, but hopefully we'll get a bit more looking complete. So join us on our next video and see how it goes. Thanks for joining us.